Yeah, back again. Could be an all-nighter this one, I think. Might have placed loads of videos like I did the other night. And just grooving on down to the music at the moment. I found this genre called bounce ages ago, and I got a guy come through as a friend on YouTube, and he's into similar stuff, and just going through his channel, picked out a few tunes, and just listening to them now. It's quite a new thing. I've not heard of it before, but it's got so much energy. It's great, and a lot of it seems to be based around Liverpool. And there's a little story about that, about a dream I had once. I was dreaming I was at the beach in a little town, and didn't know where it was. At the end of the dream, a voice in my head came and said Southport, which is up north somewhere. I didn't know where. I'd never heard of it before, Southport. So I asked the question in my dream, where is it? And the answer came back, it's near Liverpool. And it is. It actually exists. I thought it was just a figment of my imagination, but the place actually exists. So that was kind of weird. And a lot of this music seems to be coming out of Liverpool. So I've got to go to Liverpool and find out more about it really at some point. So that'd be good. So next holiday would be to Southport, I think. I don't normally go out North London. I've been to North Yorkshire when I was working, when I had time off. Well, I was suffering from insomnia and a lot of things going on at the time. So ended up going up to North Yorkshire. It's a beautiful place, North Yorkshire. But other than that, I've never really been up north, so it's been a new experience. So I'm interested to find out what it's going to be all about. Seems like I'm supposed to go there really, because I've dreamt about it, and that seems really weird. Well, it's back on Ash now, Shining Light. Reminds me so much of Beverly. I'll talk to you about Beverly later on, but she's somebody I met in hospital that had a real connection with me, and I had a real connection with her. And the tune Shining Light by Ash really sums up the connection we had. And we used to sing it together and dance together and everything. It was really great. But she was a very spiritual person, and she totally blew my mind, really. We used to hold hands all day long. Not in a sexual way, we were just friends, you know what I mean? But it was really great. But it's in my blog, I think. I don't know, it's on a post I put on New Light Beings, if you can find it. But yeah, it's on there somewhere. I haven't put it in my blog yet, because I haven't got around to it, but this song really is the tune for us, really. I really miss her, actually. That was our song anyway, but I'm actually listening to There's a Star by Ash at the moment. So, but check them all out on my playlist on my channel, and then you get a general idea of music that I'm into. Well, I'm into all sorts of music really, but this is one of my favourite tunes. And this song kind of describes how I met her, really. How I felt about her, really. So, kind of weird, but the Southport story, I've got to find out about this bounce music. Sometimes it's called donk, donk music as well. It's got so much energy, it's unbelievable, it really is. It's hectic stuff, I tell her. But now I'm calming down to a bit of Ash, so I won't be singing. I could sing because the boogie's not in the background now, but I don't want to push it too much. Well, anyway, this is going to be a short one, I think. I might waffle on a bit more, I don't know. What else can I talk about? I'm not really sure, to be honest. Yeah, so things are brothers up here now, and he's he just thinks I'm a nutter, basically. He's really hectic. He really brings me back down to earth from a bump, really, I tell you. But he's alright. He's had his problems in the past, and I think he's got bipolar as well, but he'd never admit it. He thinks he's the only sane one out of our entire family, so he's a bit hectic like that, really. Really gets on my nerves sometimes, but I suppose it's good in the way. But he helps out a lot around the house and that, and comes up and does my garden sometimes, because I haven't got the motivation to do it. I talked about bipolar and motivation in a previous video. I do a few things, but generally I do them way past when they're due to be done, basically. So yeah, that's quite handy having him come up here, really. But yeah, well, it's sort of like chalk and cheese, really. So he kind of grate gauge each other sometimes, but I generally keep quiet now and let him think he's right most of the time, which is a good plan, really. But we didn't. We had quite a mixed, quite a traumatic upbringing, and he went into care when I was 6, so I didn't see him for years. Lost touch with him, really. Then my mum died. I thought I better get back in touch with him, and we've been seeing each other ever since, really, on and off. Well, quite regularly. He came up when I was in hospital. My dad didn't approve of him coming out because he thought me and him would keep drinking all the time. And that's a story I'll go into later on about all the weird stuff my dad did, because my brother came up to look after me. So that was hectic stuff, that was. It was really weird. But I never know what happened there, really, because it was so out of control, really. What my dad was doing, it was just bizarre. But I might go into that later on. I might go into it now, actually. Yeah, basically what it was, he didn't want my brother to come up and see me or visit me in hospital, or even have any contact with me, basically. So anyway, my wife started getting these text messages from him. You know, really weird, like stalker text messages saying, "Oh, I'm right outside the door. I'm so close I can breathe on you." You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And mainly at night when it was quite late, so she was freaking out, thinking he was outside. There's loads of stuff like that. That's the main things I remember about it. Who in their right mind does that to somebody that's already been hospitalised and just wants a bit of support from his brother? What's wrong with that? It's just ridiculous. There's no logic behind it. He was off his head, I tell her. So that was very strange. That was basically the general gist of the story, but I still don't understand what happened there, because he was normally quite a sane person, really. Quite sensible, but what he did when my brother came up was just, he put a thought in my head that my brother was having an affair with my wife, which he never goes to something like my brother, but being manic and slightly paranoid, I believed it. So we had a few fights over it, and I was just being hectic, really. But anyway, that's it for this video. I might post another one, but it takes so long to upload. The time I thought about what I'm going to say, and the previous video is uploaded, I forgot what I'm going to do in the next video. So it's all a bit of waste of time, really. But I'll carry on doing them if you'll bear with me and try and get some sense out of what I'm saying, really. Anyway, that's it. Catch you later.